So the second tool of the old sin nature that's really, really prevalent in our society would be, I think religion, without question. So money is the first, then religion. There is more, probably many more, but I just want to mention three these mornings and not dwell on this too much, because I think it would be too heavy every morning talking about the old sin nature. So good morning. And religion is such. Why is religion so hateful? I mean, isn't religion good? And the answer is no, not really. Not in the eyes of God. I mean, it was religion that crucified Christ. I mean, let me just read maybe 3 verses for you. 2, 3. Yeah. So this is Matthew 26, verses 3, 4, and 5. Then assembled together the chief priests and the scribes and the elders of the people unto the palace of the high priest, who was called Caiaphas, and consulted that they might take Jesus by subtlety and kill him. But they said, not on the feast day, lest there be an uproar among the people. And so this is interesting, because this reeks of control through religion, right? This is the high priest, the priests, the scribes, the whole religious establishment is there, and the Pharisees are there, and they're talking to the high priest and how to take him, and not during the feast, like we want to honor religion, we don't want to honor life, we don't care if he's the Messiah, but we're going to honor the religion, and religion very much is in this picture, and religion in a great way, I think we could say, is what killed Jesus, because they stuck to their religion rather than accept the Messiah, obviously. Well, I think obviously. But anyways, that's interesting, because Romans 8:7 says, because the carnal mind is enmity against God. It is not in enmity, but it is enmity. Like, to be in the carnal mind is to be the enemy of God. So the religion, religion is such a thing that we build, and we try to build towards God, and that's an unnecessary structure that we build. That's religion, an unnecessary structure trying to reach. Okay, let me say it better. An unnecessary human structure trying to reach God. Yeah, that's the right way to say it. So God is saying, I'm not interested in that. If you live in that, you are in fact my enemy, because that is the old sin nature trying to reach me without giving me trust, without letting go. And that's the beauty of it. That the opposite of that would be actually the simplicity of faith. That's all. The simplicity of faith is the contrast to this tool of the old sin nature of religion. It is a beautiful counterpart to it, the simplicity of faith. Just this last Sunday, Pastor Roman was sharing in our church, and he was saying, I realized I'm a Christian, I'm in Bible school, but I don't have fellowship with God. I don't have fellowship with God, and so I asked my pastor, what is going on with me? And he said, and my pastor said to me, you don't have fellowship with God because you don't have fellowship with God. And that sounds like, what? Is that circular reasoning? And then he explained basically by saying, then I went home and I said, God, I don't have fellowship with you. And as soon as I said those words, I was in fellowship with God, because I was speaking with God again. And that's how simple it is. And I love that, because that is the simplicity of faith, actually. And that's the perfect contrast to the old sin natures, crazy, complicated structures, like you sinned, so you have to go to this place and walk on your knees for that long, and you need to do 60 million religious push-ups, and then you will be accepted back. Instead, the simplicity of faith says, well, from the Word of God, the Bible, it says, just confess and trust and believe God. So simplicity of faith in contrast to our religious inclination to build a religion always. Just consider that, chew on that. I'm sure God will lead you to much on that. God bless your day.